ETC, it's Erin Taylor, your host, and it is Wednesday, October 28th, and I am here at the social media panel. Okay, we have panelists coming from Power 106, the Disneyland Resort, and more. So stay tuned because we have a lot more excitement coming your way. Taylor here at the social media panel with Ashley Dignus. Hi.
Hello.
So I just want to ask you, how did you get your start with social media? I know that you, here at CSUF, you majored in broadcast journalism. So what's it like, going from being in front of the camera to now like a little bit behind the scenes?
Well, I've honestly had a blog since I was about 12 years old. Wow. Like I had a MySpace that I utilized like constantly when I was in high school. And it's been a smooth transition because like when I was majoring here at Cal State Fullerton, we did all of our stuff for Titan News and I was on camera and like I enjoyed it, but I was so nervous. And it's really fun being behind the scenes in my career now because I get a feel for both, so I get to dictate like, hey, look this way, or maybe we should position it this way, say it this way. And I get to kind of direct a lot of people at work as well, like when we do interviews and everything. So it's awesome.
And would you say Cal State Fullerton really helped you sculpt your career today?
Absolutely. And that's like, whenever I speak at colleges, kids always ask me, they're like, hey, like, am I, doing the right thing by being in school? Am I even going to use this? And like, I literally use everything. Like I do, like from my Photoshop and HTML courses to on-camera stuff. Like there's times where they can't find a DJ and I have to step in and like you just have to be on it. And like all of that I learned here.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Erin Glover, who is the social media director at the Disneyland Resort. Hi, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm good. So what does a social media director do exactly?
Well, that's a big question, but I can tell you what I do. So I oversee our corporate blog at the Disneyland Resort, DisneyParksBlog.com, and I make sure that the content that we create is distributed across all of our social media channels. Wow. So I work really closely with the teams that run those channels to make sure that the content that I'm producing and that they're producing gets maximized across all the channels.
And if you can tell students who are interested in getting into social media, what kind of skills are you looking for if you were to hire someone?
I'd say the skill that I look for the most and that I actually find the most rare is a strong writing skill. It's important to focus on the technology and content strategy for sure, but I find that sometimes comes to the detriment of strong writing. So I think if you can focus on all of those things and have a really strong writing background, you'll be the total package.
Taylor, and I am here with Max Benassi.
It's hard keeping up with the trends because they're always changing. Every time Facebook changes their terms of service, I have like a heart attack because God forbid you could be doing something wrong. Yeah. But I would say definitely like the most difficult part of my job is, working with multiple clients and managing the clients. Like each client has like a different style that they want to work with you on, and you could communicate with one person completely different than the next person you communicate with. So just kind of keeping up that rapport and not showing frustration because they can be really frustrating. And
then I've also been asking everyone, because this is a social media panel, what social media platform do you personally use the most?
Instagram, 100%. Really? I love Instagram, yeah.
It's Raylan, and I'm here at the social media panel with the lovely Kimberly and Jamie. Thank you guys for coming to the panel tonight.
Thank you. It was awesome.
It was great.
What did you guys gain from this panel?
Honestly, it was just very entertaining. Honestly, most panels aren't as entertaining as they were. You can see the experience they've had in social media and how to be social and connect with people. The personalities that you saw on the panel were just awesome. I also got tips on how to apply, like what you should do when applying, when emailing, and stuff like that. It was pretty cool.
What panelists do you think, like, wow, I kind of would like to work for their company?
Ashley, definitely. Oh my
Really?
God.
You guys love Power 106 and all that?
Yes, definitely.
I found her very informational. I mean, she told us about internships and resumes. She was telling us how make it one page, like all these good little tips. I absolutely loved her.
Yeah. Wow, what a panel, right? Okay, so we learned a lot about the social media industry, and I hope for some of you who have an interest in this field, you can use what you learn and apply it to your careers, your everyday life, etc. But don't be sad, don't be disappointed, because ETC has a lot more in store for you in the month of November. So stay tuned, and this has been Raylan Taylor at the ETC Social Media Panel.